Okay, you guys, so it is Thursday, the 18th of August already. I'd like to welcome you to our team call. I am really happy to see some new faces on here too. We've got Patricia is new, and Nicole is even on from her vacation, it looks like. Oh my gosh, all the way from Punta Cana, or the Dominican Republic. That's pretty awesome. So anyway, I just have a few things that I wanted to go over with you guys because I haven't been on a call for a couple weeks now. Last week we were on vacation. Before that we were in Nashville, and I kind of feel out of sorts a little bit. I feel like, what was it? I figured of the last 21 days, I've only been home for 4. So I got home and then I got a cold right away, and I had a family friend pass away, so we're going to be going to a funeral tomorrow. So just a lot of weird, icky things happening, but I'm really anxious to get back on track and make this fall amazing because there's some really cool things coming up with Beachbody, you guys. And so one of the things sorry, my dog, I want to talk about is the diet bet. But before I get that, I'm going to do a screen share here, you guys. And oh boy, for some reason my computer's acting a little weird. Maybe I won't do screen share because I don't even see that as an option right now. That's weird. Okay, well, oh, here we go. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Okay, so let me see if I can bring up these slides for you guys. Just they kind of serve as little reminders for me so I know what I was planning on talking about. Let's see here, documents, desktop, go to the bottom. Okay. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about, first we should talk about leveraging the diet bet. And this was in our Coach Online office yesterday, you guys. Carl Deichler also posted a video not too long ago on his like page about the diet bet. And what is really cool, actually they're calling it the health bet. I have the wrong wording here. But if you guys are familiar with the diet bet, basically what it is, and I'm sure where Beachbody got the idea, is so many people need that added motivation. They need to buy into the fitness concept. They need to have a little bit of skin in the game to actually make sure they follow through. So what's cool about Beachbody's approach to this is there is no buy-in. You don't have to pay cash up front to participate, but you have to have a program and you have to have Shakeology. So this starts the Monday after Labor Day, or is it the Tuesday? Let's see, the dates are, looking it up on my phone here, September 5th, which is actually, it's actually Labor Day. Labor Day itself is the start date here. So you'll want to have people order their Shakeology well before that because that's when it starts. So back up a week, we're already almost there, you guys. So this is crunch time. This is where we want to be promoting this health bet. And what it is, Beachbody has already ponied up $1 million for the health bet. All the challenge pack sales in August will be contributing to the fund as well, up to the capping point of $3 million. So as long as your challengers log 3 workouts a week and 5 Shakeology drinks per week in the Challenge Tracker app, they will be part of that pool, which is really, really amazing because they don't have to do anything other than participate. So here's another little screenshot that I have here. Yeah, it starts September 5th. So they will have to do that the duration of the contest week. So each week it's 3 workouts, 5 Shakeologies, and they will get a part of that pool divided among the people that actually followed through and did the work. Just a little bit of additional information about that. They will need to download the Challenge Tracker app to participate. Let's see, they have to share photos of their Shakeology. They, yeah, I think that's it. I mean, there really aren't that many stipulations to be able to be paid out. So the way the Challenge Tracker app works, you guys, I've only tried it one time with my 22-minute hardcore challenge group that I had in the spring. I was not a huge fan of it because I would forget to look at my phone. I would forget to use it. And as a coach, that's not good, right? So I know that they've tweaked it a little bit. They've made it a little bit more user-friendly. It used to be that only one coach could host a challenge group at one time. Now I believe they've changed that so that multiple coaches can actually host a challenge group. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to be separating this out, you know, if we're going to do like one big one collectively as a team, or if we will want to segment this into, you know, like 2 or 3 groups like we did with Country Heat. But for now, all you need to know is the start date and that you need to be promoting it. And so for promoting it, what I have done is I created a video that I posted on my group and my like page and a couple of other groups that I'm in, just to generate excitement for it. The thing is, your challengers that are drinking Shakeology anyway, there's no reason why they wouldn't want to do this. It is like free money for them as long as they're doing this anyway. So what I want you to do is reach out to all of your existing challengers to tell them about this, that this is a great opportunity. And also, I want you to create an event page. So what I did is I created an event page, and I'm going to be inviting like existing challengers, friends that I think might be interested in this, possibly a few people from my cold market. We'll see. You know, I don't usually do that. But when you create an event page, it also lets you tap into your former groups and invite people. So like if I've created all these challenge groups that I've done over the last couple years, it will let me invite people from those groups. So these are people that have already invested in Beachbody and Shakeology, so I know they have a vested interest in that already. You know, I created my own event page. And for me, that's easier to do that than running an event page as a team. That way I can kind of separate my coach prospects and my challenger prospects, you know, so that we don't get confused. We don't invite the same people, because once, you know, like once people start signing up, there is a little bit of confusion, like, well, who's my coach? If, you know, if I'm in Denise's group or if I'm in Kim's group or I'm in both of them, you know, we want to keep those things a little bit separate just so it eliminates the confusion and we don't step on each other's toes as coaches. So if you have any questions about how to set up an event page or how I use that, please let me know. I'll be posting some stuff in our team group page either tonight or tomorrow about that. But the important thing is to get it set up right away, to start inviting, and then to be kind of spoon feeding the participants a little bit every day. Maybe mention something that you're excited about with a diet bet. Just keeping the interest level high in those event pages is really important, because every time you post in those things, it'll come up in their notifications that, you know, Denise or Melanie or Beck, they posted in their event page. Well, I want to go see what they posted because this might be of interest to me. So things you could post there, it could be like, you know, a picture of you with some dollar bills. It could be you with your Shakeology and like saying something like, oh, I'm so excited to get paid for something I do anyway. Or, you know, you doing Country Heat. I love Denise's photos with Country Heat. I mean, like her if you haven't looked at her profile page, she has the best Country Heat photos of all. Like, she's just so into it. So it could be about your workout, any of these things that just kind of prompt engagement, get people excited, that type of thing. So I would definitely do that. Any questions on the health bet right now? Nope. And honestly, this is kind of new to me. I mean, the first time I heard about it was at Summit, and I'm still kind of trying to get a grasp on it myself. But I think it's going to be really, really cool. It's actually got me a little bit excited about the app because I tried it. Like I said, I wasn't super crazy about it, but now I think this will be a fun way to get people involved in it. And what I do like about it is, as a coach, you will get a portal where you can actually log in and see how active your challengers are with the app. You can see, like, for example, like say Jane Doe hasn't checked in for a week. It'll show you that right on your coach portal. So maybe you look at that and you want to check in with her privately and say, hey, Jane, what's up? You know, I haven't seen you in our group. Is everything okay? How can I help you? Or it also shows you your Rockstar Challengers too. Like it will give you like, okay, like for Shakeology, it will tell you this person has logged 17 Shakeologies this month, and then kind of give you like a hierarchy or like a running list. Like it'll tell you who's done the most and who's done the least. So that really, as a coach, is valuable information that the Facebook groups don't give you. So I'm looking forward to using it again, giving it another shot, and I think the Health Bet is a great way to do that. So moving on to the next topic here. You can probably hear my kids in the background. Okay, just a little recognition here too, because it is Team Cup month, and I wanted to recognize the coaches here that have already hit Success Club: Nicole, Megan, Nita, Melanie, Denise, and well, my husband doesn't really count, but I put him on the list anyway. So there's so many of you guys that are on the board and working hard towards achieving Success Club this month, and you're so close. So just know that if you are leveraging that diet bet, there's no reason why you can't hit Success Club at the end of August, because we have so many challenge packs on sale right now. 21-day fix, I mean, that's like my #1 seller of all time. Country Heat has really got a lot of traction right now because so many people are posting about it. They're both only $140. So anytime anybody asks about Shakeology and how they join a group, even if they have a program already, I will steer them towards a challenge pack, because like for instance, Country Heat right now, $140 free shipping. Take Shakeology, it's $129, but you have to pay shipping on that. So like the cost is almost the same. Why wouldn't you pay, $5 more, whatever it is, to get a full program, extra containers, Beachbody on demand, all that cool stuff that comes with the challenge pack. So whenever I see in my coach online office, like that one Success Club point from the Shakeology HD, I'm like, oh no, you didn't do that, did you? Because you could have gotten the whole challenge pack. Like, I feel like that's in their best interest to do that. So hopefully you guys are doing that when you're telling people about Shakeology. The challenge pack is just such a much, much better deal. So yeah, just recognition, you guys. Like, look at Lucy, Donna, you guys are like so close. So hopefully you guys will make that happen this week. I also want to talk a little bit about, I'm going to stop my screen share here. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the trainings that we have coming up, because we have our diamond training and our diamond retreat coming up in 6 weeks, you guys. 6 weeks from today, actually. It's in Destin, Florida. My upline sponsor, Jacqueline Stokes, has rented this amazing home right on the beach for all of us to enjoy. To get your ticket there, you have to be a diamond coach. You have up until the last day to qualify. So it is totally possible for you guys to do this still. Even if you're not Emerald yet, you can still do this. I've seen so many stories where people hit diamond in 1 month. Like it's doable. Go on to YouTube and just do like diamond in 1 month, and you'll get tons of videos of people that have made it happen. But the thing is, you have to make that your mindset. You have to make it a non-negotiable. You have to leave no shadow of a doubt in your own mind that you can do it. That is #1. You have to wrap your mind around it. And then you have to join our group, because Jacqueline and I will be there to support you with the work that goes along with that. I mean, yeah, your mindset has to be there, but you have to be willing to put in the work to actually get it done. And our goal with that group is simply to help you focus, to help you put your blinders on so that you are doing the things that will help you get there, and you're not distracted by the bright, shiny objects like, oh, let me make a blog post on this, or let me set up a like page, which are all really valid things. But if that's not going to help you get to diamond, then I don't want you to do it. Like, this is all about getting to where you want to go in the fastest time possible. So with that, the diamond training is for everybody who wants to run with this opportunity. Whether you are emerald or not, if you are ready to put the pedal to the metal and get it done in the next 6 weeks, that's the training you want to be in. We also have some newer coaches that maybe that's not for them, and that's totally fine. I want to meet you wherever you are, whether you're just a discount, and I don't say just a discount coach, but I do recognize the fact that not everybody wants to run in this business, and that is totally fine. There's room for everybody. So if you just want to ease into it, we do have a new coach training that is self-paced that is going on right now. Every time you comment on a topic, it gets bumped up in the feed. If you tag me or your personally sponsored coach, we will respond to your questions in that. So those are the 2 trainings that I really want you guys to focus on. Pick one or the other if you're interested in advancing your business. And also, I just another reminder to post your questions in our team group too, because I think a lot of people are scared and intimidated, or maybe they feel embarrassed that their question's dumb. There are no dumb questions, you guys. 0, none. And if you have a question, chances are someone else is wondering the same thing. So I want you to do that. I always have a lot of people that are private messaging me with questions, and that's great. But the advantage of posting in a group is that you get more than just my opinion. You will also likely get a faster response because I don't always check my Facebook messages all the time. So just from your personal standpoint of, getting the most knowledge possible, it is more beneficial to post that in a group rather than private messaging. So let me quick check the chat here. Oh yeah, okay. The $10. Did Jacqueline just post that, Denise? Because we had talked about a buy-in for the diamond thing. Is that what you're referring to?
No, I was talking about the when you were saying for people to get a challenge pack versus just Shakeology.
Oh, okay, yeah,
like
yeah.
The last person that I purchased from me, she was just wanted Shakeology because she had a program, and I told her that I would buy her the program if she wanted to try 21-day fix, and so she ended up getting a challenge pack instead.
Did that work for her then? Okay, that's great to hear. Yeah, and oftentimes I'll tell people, I say, well, even if you don't want the program, I'll buy it back from you and use it as a giveaway if you don't want it. And so I've done that before. Most people that I've talked to actually say, oh, well, yeah, another program might be nice to have. So I just want to make sure that we're offering that to everyone because it is the best deal. It's in their best interest. For me, I don't think of it as upselling them at all. I feel like if I didn't tell them that, I would be doing them a disservice. So that's just how I kind of think about it. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else was I going to talk about tonight. Yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? We're just kind of keeping it casual tonight. How's everyone doing with Team Cup? Or how are you feeling? Like, are you feeling like you're in a slump? Are you feeling excited? Can you guys give me a little feedback? Nobody wants to talk. That's all right. Nobody wants to say anything. I just don't like talking to myself all the time. So like I said, I just got back from vacation. I'm feeling a little bit in a slump right now. So I'll just tell you what I do when I feel like I'm in a slump. Oh, Denise is pumped. That's great. We want to hear your secrets. So I'll just finish what I was going to say, and then I'm going to have you talk for a minute. So I was totally pumped the first couple weeks of August. Country Heat came out. I was on such a high from Summit, and then I went on vacation. I got home. I'm like totally exhausted, and like my kid just started activities, so life is happening for me right now, and I don't necessarily have all this energy that I had 2 weeks ago for Beachbody. And one thing I wanted to reiterate with you guys, this job is a roller coaster. If it wasn't, you would be at a desk getting paid the same amount every week, and life would be mundane. And actually, it's the roller coaster that I love about this job. I go from a super high where I get 25 Success Club points in 2 weeks to the last week I've had none. So it's like I go from here to here, and I know that that's just part of the game, right? Like that's why I love being an entrepreneur. I love the highs. Don't always like the lows, but I will take the highs and the lows together just because I like to be in control of my own gig, right? So I know for me to get pumped up again, I need to get back into my personal development, kind of let that slide a little bit, need to get into my workouts again, have not been eating the best. It's vacation mode. It's August. It's a tough month for that. So that's just me personally. So I just want to share that with you guys, just so you know, I'm not like, my head isn't in the game 100% all the time. So I'm going to put Denise on the spot a little bit because I want to hear how she's gotten herself pumped up, and maybe she can get us pumped up a little bit too. So take it away, Denise. Are you unmuted now?
Well, I will say, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will say that watching all the summit stuff, I was really disappointed that I wasn't part of that. Mm-hmm. And then Super Saturday and a lot of the stories that I heard there, I think it's just back to, like you said, believing in yourself. And I know that I can do it, but I've had so much. There's just been so much of my past that I'm just having to let go of. Mm-hmm. When I've had everybody tell me I can't do something, and those thoughts come back. But I have a really supportive, significant other that has been pumping me up. He's like, you're gonna go diamond. You're gonna walk the stage. He's very supportive. So it's encouraging, and I love it. I'm excited about Country Heat. I love Country Heat. Mm-hmm.
I can tell from your posts. I can tell.
I love it. I get up before my alarm clock. I'm like so pumped to do it. I can't wait to do it, and I'm not very good. I'm not even any good.
That does not matter. Does not matter one bit.
But I think that I just started feeling a little more confident about my ability to share with people. My problem is that I don't do well with my posts. I'm not really good at posting, but I can connect with people with private messages or in person. And I've actually had a few people come to my home, and I've walked them through stuff at my home, like through the program and stuff. I just don't do good. I'm just not good. I'm not creative, so I can't come up with posts and stuff like that. And I think I was getting sidetracked by seeing everybody else's really good posts, and I was getting discouraged, and so I stopped kind of looking. Like I thought that they would kind of inspire me and give me ideas, but it was bringing me down because I felt even less, competent.
Okay, but I'm gonna turn it over to Karen right now because she said exactly what I was gonna say. Your posts are amazing. Like, she's full of crap. Don't you think, Karen?
Oh my God. She is so full of crap. Denise, I love you. I love you. Your posts are amazing. They inspire me every single day.
Oh, thank you.
You are,
I know, right?
Oh, you are such an amazing person. And your posts inspire everybody that sees them every single day. Trust me. I have the same doubts that you have on a daily basis, but girlfriend, you're amazing. You inspire me every day.
Oh, that's sweet.
Every day.
I think I don't care anymore. Like, I'm posting videos and I don't even care anymore. It's just, that's how it is.
But your videos are inspiring, and you have to realize that you are an inspiration for everybody that sees you. Everybody.
Well, nobody likes my post. That's the thing, is I get discouraged because I don't get people liking my posts, but then I get people that I'll see at work in the halls, and they'll say, oh my God, you're so inspired. Everybody. So, but nobody likes anything, and so I'm starting to realize they're just watching, but they're not going to hit the button.
That is so true, Denise. I get that all the time. People that I haven't even thought of, that aren't even on my radar, and I'll see them, I haven't thought of them in, a year, and they'll be like, I'm following you on Facebook, and I see that you've been here and done that, and your posts are so amazing. And I'm like, how would I know? You've never liked or commented on any of it. So Facebook is full of lurkers. Just realize that. And it's not about the number of likes that you get or comments. It's about those people. The people that you're probably affecting the most are the people that are not commenting, that are not saying anything. They're not liking it. But just know that you are a positive influence on them in so many ways. And I just have to tell you, your posts are awesome. They're full of energy. I've noticed that with Country Heat. Like, I can tell you're having fun with it. I love that it's a family affair for you and your daughter and her son. And it's amazing. And I don't always have time to comment on your stuff. I see most of it. It's great. And so I'm not quite sure where your insecurities come from, because I don't see it at all. But
I don't have the same insecurities. As what's happened is I've realized that I have to step out of the box. I don't care. I mean, I just have to do it. I have to be bold and do stuff. And so I'm trying to do a little more than I was doing before. I've actually gone back through when I started my journey, and I was really lame. And I think now, one of the things that I remembered from a lot of the posts, like in the Revive group, I watched almost all the videos in the Revive group, and that was a huge turner for me. I loved it. But I remember them saying, when you post something, there has to be value. And so I'm so used to just posting random stuff, and I realized I can't just post stuff. There has to be something behind it.
Absolutely.
So I'm taking a little more thought into posting something, not just, just because I want to post 5 times a day or whatever.
Well, and one thing that I'm doing is I am in that Jesse Regan, that like page thing that he has. I haven't committed to doing his full training, but I listened to all of he had like 3 sneak peek videos. And the one point that was really hammered home to me, I mean, almost everything he said I had heard before, but the more vulnerable you allow yourself to be, the more you put yourself out there as being just raw and human, the more you will resonate with others. So I'm really trying to do a little bit more of that. Like in my own way, there's certain things about my personal life that I just don't feel comfortable sharing, but the things that I do feel comfortable sharing, I'm going to go for. And I know that will attract tons of people. Like, I was surprised, like yesterday I put a post out there about, like I like bacon and drinking beer, and like that one really took off. And, that's just me being human. I'm like, that's me. Like, and I thought it was kind of cool. Like, oh, wow, it made me feel good because I got a good response on it. But I was being myself. And like my workout shirt did literally smell like bacon because I was frying bacon up before I worked out. So like the more you can do that, like, and that's a way of adding value by being raw and being personal. And if you're not if you don't have time to come up with some big story about who you are or things like that, value can be sharing your Shakeology recipe. Recipes add value, and they're pretty simple, right? Like it doesn't take a lot of thought. It could be, just a tip that you have on, and it doesn't have to be fitness. It could be a wardrobe tip or, I don't know, a cooking tip or anything like that. Anything from your personal life, like, oh, I found this out and this is a great way to do it. Even like just asking questions generates a lot of engagement. Like if I'm going on I don't know, like when I did the Nashville thing and I was trying to figure out what dresses to pack, I did like a split shot of like 3 different things. Do like A, B, or C. Those get a lot of engagement too. So with social media, you just have to think of it as a 2-way street. It's not you talking to people, it's you trying to create a conversation. So you kind of have to get your head wrapped around that. Like I think new coaches a lot of times make that mistake about, oh, look at me, look at me, I'm so interesting. Here's my Shakeology. No, it has to be about you connecting with other people. And how do you do that? You're offering value, or you're making yourself vulnerable, or, any of those other things, like creating conversation. So the more we can do that on social media, the more traction that we'll get, I think.
I think another thing was putting, I wanted to try to promote like 3-day refresh or something like that. But I did not want to share my pictures because it grossed me out. So I didn't want to share my pictures. But I realized, you know what? It's part of what you got to do. And so I'm putting stuff out because a lot of people are my friends on Facebook are people that I work with. So I'm like, oh my God, these people see like my nasty looking picture of my stomach or something, but I don't even care. It's like I just don't care anymore.
Well, and don't call your stomach nasty. You're the only one that thinks that. Like it isn't. And Jessica from, I've done calls with her lately. You guys know Jessica. She did a call a couple months back, and she was talking about all the weird things that people put on Facebook, whether it's their political rants or, just weird opinion things. And I'm like, you know what? We're talking about health and fitness, you guys. Like, it is like, it's what we do. We should not prejudge other people for what they post on Facebook, and they shouldn't prejudge us. So this is, it doesn't matter. If you're being genuine and being yourself and putting yourself out there to help other people with the right mindset, how can you be, you can't be criticized. You can't be, because you are strong in what you are doing, right? And even if somebody tries to knock the wind out of your sails, which happens sometimes, it shouldn't let it faze you because you believe in what you're doing, right? If you have that strong belief and that strong why, like, why am I a coach? Why am I doing this? Like, for most of us, we're doing this not for the money, but it's because we're passionate about health and fitness, about helping other people, about having this awesome community of support. And that, for me, that's my why. It's not the money. I mean, the money comes eventually if you stick with it. But if you're really strong in your why, those haters, it doesn't matter, right? Like, it just slides off the back. It doesn't matter.
I do have a question, Kim.
Yeah.
I ended up buying Jesse Reagan's, that program, whatever, and I've only done, I've done a couple of days, but I have a lot of technical difficulties with just in general. But I have a question about that because I've exhausted my warm market. Mm-hmm. Do you not recommend, like I know you said earlier in the call about creating a like page and all that, and he promotes a lot of creating a like page. So are you thinking that I should not spend time on that right now?
On the like page?
Uh-huh.
I would.
Okay. I thought you were saying not to do that right now. Okay.
No, I would do one. I guess the one thing I also wanted to talk about a little bit on this call is because so many of you are swamped for time. I mean, we all are. But so I guess my advice to everybody who says they're overwhelmed, I can't do it, I only have, like 20 minutes a day, you really have to do the 3 vital behaviors first before you do all that other stuff. But Denise, I know you're at the point where you probably could start a like page. I probably wouldn't tell like a brand new coach that yet, just because you have to get a handle on the vital behaviors. Like, I feel like that is, you always think of like Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So it's like the first things are like, food and water and shelter. So that's like the 3 vitals. Like, that is at the core of what you have to do. And then as you move up the hierarchy, then maybe you can add some other things if time permits. So I do think a like page would be a good investment for you, because I don't know if you're on the call yet, but we were talking a little bit about boosting ads and targeting. Like I said, like I target to Aldi if I'm going to do a post about that. Or, I'm the Jesse Reagan thing. Is it Reagan or Regan? I don't know.
I think it's
Regan. Okay. So, and I didn't pay for it because I got in on it too late. So I don't even know if I can. If I can pay for it, I'll do it too. But the one thing that I kind of got out of that, it was more of a reminder than anything he said, but with the like page, you have the ability to target anybody that you want. Right. And that's what's really cool about the like page, even if you're only spending $10. We kind of talked a little bit about you have to spend money to make money sometimes. So that's why I like the like page. And you can definitely target people with some of the health ailments that you've had lately and kind of create that community of support, because now you can be a mentor to them. Like anyone with any of the afflictions that you've had in the past, you can target them if there are groups out there on Facebook, which I guess I would reach out to them if I were you.
Actually, I purchased a lot of stuff lately. I don't know why I started purchasing stuff, but I did practical social media.
Uh-huh.
And so on that one, they had you do where you can to put in like some different hashtag type things to see how many people you can attract based on some of the interest, the market. Like they want to see what your, I forgot what the word is, but to see how big what your niche market or whatever is.
Right.
And I was actually surprised. Like I was actually surprised that I didn't have to go there was a lot of people in that autoimmune community.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I thought I was promoting single moms, but it wasn't enough. It was like I had to go to like the autoimmune community, invisible diseases, and there's a ton of people.
Yeah.
They're trying to tell you how to find your reach, how big your reach is what it was.
Okay.
So I think
is that something that you could share in our group? Is there a link, or was that something that you had to pay to get?
I did pay for it, but I haven't invested the time to do all of the training. I've only done a few pieces of it. Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's some stuff in there that that's not that I could share. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'll have to do that. But yeah, I thought it was very helpful.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, Shar, I should ask you about this. Jesse does not promote boosting at all. See, I've had some good luck with boosting.
No, not at all. He doesn't want anybody spending any money whatsoever. And he's gonna show. I'm only in module 2. And
okay, you're doing the training too. That's interesting. Okay.
Oh no, yeah, I signed up for it because I have no warm market. I have nowhere to go. So he's gonna show us people that don't have a market how to do it and blah blah blah. And so far so good.
Well, I should have you guys all that are doing Jesse's training like do a call for us and kind of share some of the insights that he's sharing.
I'm really getting well, right now, the initial thing he wants us to focus on is, getting the like page together. Uh-huh. And basically, that's where we post. That's where he wants everybody to post. Okay. Because and eventually he's going to tell us how to go out and, what do you call it? Say, like you like the 35 to 45. I'll probably do like the 50-year-old crowd.
Yep.
And how to go out and go find them. Go out and find the girls that like Cabby or it's a clothing line that I like a lot, whatever, and just come on in.
Right. So, well, it'll be interesting to hear then how he does that is he talking about not boosting or not doing sponsored ads? Because there is a difference.
Boosting. Because he says that money's just going back to Facebook.
Right.
Yeah, so he doesn't go for that approach.
So he's
at least right now
all organic reach or not,
right? And how to do it and things like that. So, which I'm not sure about yet because I'm not there yet. But where I'm at right now, I'm getting a lot out of it.
Yeah,
at least for me. Somebody else might not think it's worth it because you guys got all big groups and going and stuff like that. I don't have that, so for me, I'm finding it very interesting.
Awesome. No, that's great.
Mm-hmm. We'll see what I get out of it.
Yeah. No, that's great. Everyone that I've heard that's gone through it has said it's been worth it. So I just got in on it too late. I didn't hear about it, and then all of a sudden it was closed, which kind of stinks. But
yeah, I think the next one's not going to be till the following January.
Yeah. So. And that's fine. I've got enough on my plate without doing that. But yeah, the next time I definitely want to do it. Yeah. Okay. So, anyone else have any topics that they want to cover before we log off? No? I don't want to take up too much of your time. I will probably be doing some calls in the diamond training. It looks like most of you on the call are probably going to be doing the diamond training. I feel like there was something else I was going to mention about that too. Oh, yeah. Honestly, and we are doing, I know that it's short notice and Minneapolis is usually not close to any of you guys, but we are doing a training on Sunday the 28th, I believe it is, a week from this Sunday. You guys can get on Priceline or Hotwire and get a cheap flight to Minneapolis. We're going to do like a fun day of vision board creation, goal setting. We're going to do like a diamond coach panel. There are going to be a few of us diamond coaches there. So if it's on your radar, you can tax deduct it. Like it would be a write-off. So just just don't rule it out. Maybe you can get a last minute flight. Other than that, set your sights on Destin, you guys. It's only 6 weeks away. I would love to see you guys there. Would love it.
Kim, can I ask a quick question on that event next week? What time is that starting?
It's 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday. But anyone, if you're going to fly in, I will make a whole weekend of it. I have nothing going on next weekend. So I could easily like be in Minneapolis that entire weekend and just like, we could just hang out. So just a thought. If you're
looking at flights, I'm looking at flights, but most of the flights are nighttime flights. That's what was throwing me off. They were like 7 p.m. flights. Like otherwise they were ridiculous prices, but if I flew in the day before, I could get a better rate, I think is what it was.
Well, and like I don't live in Minneapolis. I live about an hour away. So if anyone flew in, I could get a hotel room and we could share it or something like that near the location. I would pay for that, if you don't mind like rooming with me. So just a thought. Would be fun. I think it'll be fun. Okay, well, with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Hopefully you're all fired up. I'm fired up. I just think it's fun to talk to you guys. Thank God for Zoom, right? Like, I feel like I know you guys, even though I haven't met half of you in person. So, Nicole, you're back.
Well, thank you.
I just had to, like, put you on the spot quick. I didn't realize you were back already. How was your vacation?
It was really good. We had a lot of fun. We wish we would have stayed one more day.
Yeah. Did you just get back like last night?
Last night, like 6 o'clock, we got back.
Yeah. Awesome. So how was it? Like,
it was really awesome. I mean, it's beautiful. The beaches are white sand. The water's turquoise blue. We had really good weather. It's hot, but I'm used to that. So, but we really
Success Club trip. You're gonna
go? It'll be nice. I mean, we didn't go to. I mean, I really didn't leave the resort. We did do zip lining and some excursions, but I didn't really venture to the Hard Rock area. But I would imagine it's just as nice.
Sure
yeah.
Very cool.
So hopefully I get off the waiting list.
You will. I'm not worried. I'll see you there next year for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. With that, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to stop the recording here and have a good night. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.